Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Never a Million. I'm a gift designer, and tonight I'm going to make some grab and go gifts. Some roll and stow gifts is what I'm going to call these first ones. I'm rolling these gifts up to make them look like a little candy. But all these gifts are small, very, very simple concepts that I'll be using at vendor events coming up. So, you guys might have seen last year around this time, I did a short where I was invited last minute to a holiday bazaar. The same woman is now on the PTA at a middle school, and she invited me to a very large event that they have, and we will be the only gift designer there. So that is very exciting. There will be some other ones who are doing crafts or small homemade gifts, jewelry, candles, what else is there? Soaps and things like that. But we will be the only one providing gifts and gift baskets. Well, pre-made gifts, I should say. Outside of that, we will have a career technical college that I'm interested in, as well as a high school. So I don't know if I said all those previously, but it's 3 different schools. So college, high school, and a middle school. And I'm keep on saying we because I don't have enough gifts for all of that, but I have invited Bagged and Bowed to come along with me, and I know that she probably doesn't have enough gifts either. So we should probably be working on small concepts. And that's what I'm doing here. I don't even know if I said this, but just rolling up these penny sweatpants. And we're gonna, you might have saw me take the price tag off there. It was $8, and we'll charge $8.50, I think. Somewhere between $8 and $10 for this gift. Okay? We want to have something that's very quick, looks like a gift, and we want, at the end of the day, we're competing along with the other vendors there, and they're going to have little soaps for $5 to $8, hair accessories, that was another person, jewelry sets, small things like that. And so we want to be able to have things in that price point as well. So we're going to work on those small gifts in this video. You also want to stay tuned to this video too. We will have some fun, exciting things that are happening. But I just kind of want to let you know what I'm doing, because a lot of you here want to see this for the concept and to get in ideas and to be inspired. And that's always why I'm here. That's, at the end of the day, always why I'm here. So I have taped the tag so where the size is facing outwards. And then I've cut off the side that has the price on the tag. I kind of want the bow to look, nice and presentable inside the gift. These pajamas, they were 97 cents. I have plenty of pajamas in concepts ranging from $35 all the way up to $65 or $85. So it will, cost me nothing to run these for a quick $10 gift. Okay. Sometimes when you amass a haul, you don't want to just keep making the same items in the same type of gift. I talked about that previously too. You want to have pajamas in a price point for as little as possible, but also keep adding things so where you can bring up the price point for someone who wants to spend an amount and wants to get pajamas. It's just like the smaller price points for someone who just wants pajamas alone. So that's a good idea. And then all your gifts won't just look the same either. Okay. So yes, I'm showing you this here. You get the gist of this. It is very simple. It just kind of a roll along. Okay. Okay. So now to the good part. So I took a 2-hour lunch break today and I had to drive way out because I found this supplier who told me on the phone that they had a whole bunch of ribbon. Okay. And I was like, oh, wow, what kind of ribbon? Is it floor satin? Do you have enough? I know a lot of people who want some. Let me know. And she was like, yeah, you can come take a look. We have a variety of sizes and a variety of colors. This was their variety. And I was like, no, that ain't gonna work. No thank you, but thank you. I'll take all this that you have and we'll just keep it pushing and I'll never come back here again. I was like, ma'am, that we have a machine behind us. We have a whole gift basket community. This can't serve everyone, okay? But I say all that to say that I went and I cleared the shelf. This is the first time Never in a Million just cleared a shelf on full price products. And that is because I wanted to extend Bagged and Bow's giveaway. Okay, so she doesn't even know that I'm doing this video. She went to a gala tonight and I just got her off the phone. She probably wanted to tell me about it because I needed to get this video out here. I am so appreciative of you guys falling in love with Bagged and Bow in her channel. I knew she could do it. I knew it was in her, just to kind of talk about Bagged and Bow in our friendship and why I'm inviting her with no problems, no regrets to the vendor events that I'm going to. This person is just a real friend, okay? She has always helped me sell. She'll come out, she'll help my family sell when I'm not able to be there. She just jumps right on along and takes no payment. And, be serious. How many friends do we have that are willing to stuff their apron full of thousands of dollars, let's just be serious here, and hand it over to you? Or even in the thick of things, take Cash App payments from people, and then at the end of the day, Cash App you $900, $2,000, and then take no payment even for gas. We don't live next door to each other. We don't. We live over an hour and a half away, and I had to fight her to take gas money. Okay? So, and y'all gonna have to excuse my voice. Every day I do this. I lecture all day to students and then come home and try to do videos. But I'm doing the random giveaway because I know that many of you took a leap of faith and just subscribed to this person on my behalf alone and just fell in love with her personality and her talent. So you see this spinning wheel? Every time this appears, the person who wins on this spinning wheel will win a roll of ribbon and should just contact me via the email that's in my description or on my page, my main YouTube page, and tell me where you want to send one roll of ribbon. I can't give you a choice of colors. It'll be something that you can practice on. I know it'll be useful. There's not a variety of colors. I know it looks like there is, but there's not enough to take request. But you will get a roll of Flora Satin to practice on, to make a bow with, to use on your gifts. And there's plenty of tutorials on my channel, Bagged and Bow's channel. I think Simone is doing them. I don't know if she has tutorials, but try Flora Satin out. And anybody who names appears throughout this video, will win one roll of ribbon, free of charge, free of shipping. Just contact me and tell me where you want me to send it to, okay? So we're going to keep on trucking, and this is a surprise. The reason I did this is because Bagged and Bow was really torn with trying to have multiple winners and how to split up this prize, and she wanted you guys to have more than one roll. Oh, we got another roll with it. She wanted you guys to have, shout out to Entrepreneurial Diary, Shamika. She just made 1,000. Go subscribe to her. But she wanted you guys to have multiple colors. And it just isn't feasible to do, multiple colors for every single person through her giveaway. So she just chose one name, Chef T Designs, I believe it is. She won. Make sure you fact check that. But if you guys know her, let her know so she can reach out to Bagged and Bow and they can get that in the Bath and Body Works sent over to her, okay? Okay, I'm showing how these will be, I will display them in a basket just like that, okay? The next gift that I'm going to show you is some of these items that came off of the most recent clearance event. And I know what you're saying. You're saying Never in a Million. You said you wasn't going to the clearance event. And honestly, I didn't go. Well, kind of. I went one day when I went regular couponing on Saturday. Now, these came from Mama Neum. Okay. I told you I got employees, and Mama and Papa and them go out on their own sometimes and just start buying stuff. And like they say, mother always knows best. Because I did need these. Okay. I think they were like $2 and something, but she did use the coupon. Now I hope you guys watched Nessa's video where she talked about when you're couponing, you can get your totals down before these clearance events. So with that being said, I know like some of my, we got another wheel rolling here, y'all. I know with my wallets, I got like 6 wallets for like $3.90 something because of my coupons. Oh, S. Marie. Don't S. Marie win everything, y'all. Because of my coupon, I bought a lot of Vaseline. Did y'all see that Vaseline coupon where you get $4 off? So it was like you're getting a free Vaseline. And that helps get your total up. So if you have the totals, I don't know what I'm talking about. If you have, only have a few clearance items and you do your couponing, like those Vaselines were $8 a piece, but you get $4 off. So you can use the total $8 to help get you to that 25. You're going to get 5 off for the 25, and then you get an additional $4. You get $9 off of the products. Okay. We got us another wheel coming up. I'm telling y'all, we giving some ribbon. Okay. So yes, I'm talking about this gift. So this, Lord have mercy, I'm all over the place. So this gift is just the glow in the dark hoodie. Okay. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, never in a million. You can't just hand these people one item with some shred in it. I bet you I can. And I bet you should do it too. You've got November birthdays. You've got Christmas. You've got little spoiled kids walking around with grandma and grandpa because they're there to get their picture taken with Santa Claus. Okay. So you can take this gift, this item, I should say, that was $12. I cut the tag off, and then I kind of tilted the glow in the dark hoodie sticker, the little picture that shows what it is, to the side. It was $12 in the store, and they will pay you $15 for this. And all it took was a bag, bow, and some shred. Okay. So these are very, very simple gifts. A glow in the dark gaming hoodie is going to be perfect for $15. And I think you paid like $2 with it. If you use the coupon, you paid even less. I paid nothing. But that is how this gift turns out. And you're thinking, I don't know. Well, what does Shot the Queen Fashion say? Bam, in your face. You mean to tell me someone won't grab this up if they're going to a child's birthday party, and you need to provide a gift for them, going to grandma's house or something like that? It's a perfect little gift, okay? And I like 10 times your money. Depending on how much you paid, you're getting very close, okay? They can keep the $5. I'll take the $15, and I paid, $2.50, okay? And then I did one with the boy colors over there. And that was a little boy glow in the dark one there. And I'll do up this one off camera. Now, the next one, so I'm showing you that I mixed the shred. And they see exactly what it is by that picture on the tag, okay? Now, this next one is yellow dot. I did purchase this when I was out couponing that Saturday, okay? So I think I got like 4 of these in total, maybe 5. They also had some yellow dot blankets that I don't show here. I purchased those as well on the clearance event, okay? Now I'm going to talk to you just a little bit here about this sticker. It is very important to keep these stickers on your gifts, especially when you're selling at schools or events like this. You don't want to remove this because it talks about allergens. And I know nowadays, I feel like kids are allergic to everything. Back in the day, they weren't. But so it talks about allergens and things like that. And that's very important to some of these concerned parents. Well, every parent is concerned for their child. I want to be callous on that. But yeah, so that's very important to keep that on there. And on that note about the allergies, If you're selling food or snacks at events, at school events, it is very important to ask them if they are a nut-free school. So sometimes you may do like caramel apples or the candied apples and dip them in little nuts, or you may even have like peanut butter filled chocolate candies or something like that. If you're going to a school, it's important to ask if you can bring nuts in your gifts, even at events. So that was something that was brought to my attention a while ago. And during the holiday times, we like to put candies and turtles and things like that. And they had specifically asked at the door. And so I thought that was something that you might want to take in consideration. Just a quick ask. They may or may not know. Okay. We got another name coming up here. I'm also using the yellow dot, and I did get this on the sale too. It was $3 originally. But I want you to keep in mind that many of kids and families travel for the holidays. So Thanksgiving and Christmas, they may be taking small or long road trips to visit relatives. And so having a nice neck pillow in the car, or a little book to doodle in, may be something that's nice for them. So I'm going to show you two girls. Well, one girl all completed, but I do have like the shark version. I don't know if you guys saw that. For a little boy, I'll do that up. I also had some yellow dot blankets. Did y'all know that yellow dot had the blankets there too? I did get some of those. I don't know, I might use those for a different holiday or Valentine's or something like that. We have another spinning wheel, but I'm showing you this gift here, and I am going to use the floral satin bow. Now, one thing that I kind of joke about with Bag and Bow is you can mix all your colors together, because I always count on the solid ribbons that floral satin has to catch the colors, to make it make sense. So this one had purples in it, pinks in there. I even could have got away with adding a little blue because of the eyes, and the notebook has blue in there. But they have some yellow, I think in the like a little rainbow or something, in the little diary. So this is how this bow looks. And these will all be stacked up in a box, standing straight, and it will go on our holiday table. Okay. So if y'all are on Bag and Bow's channel, you better ask her if she got her concepts ready. Because we're going to be ready to rock and roll, roll and stow, grab and go. So the next gifts that I'm bringing up here are some ones that I did with the yellow dot wallets that I said I got all those wallets, and a penny candle, a 75-cent cup, a $3 piece of Bath and Body Works in Dream Bright, and then some of these penny vases that were in my stockpile with just some penny flower stems. Okay, that's all that's in these green dot boxes. Mama Neum also bought these boxes. Now, I was upset about these boxes. Okay, and I don't know why, but I just felt like we got enough boxes that we paid more than a penny for, and I still have boxes stacked up on top of my shelf. But nevertheless, I use them. And I didn't have no true blue ones like that. So Mama knows best. Now you will see in here, yes, this is some Glade air freshener. And I know you're thinking, oh, never in a million, air freshener in a gift. Yes, this is one of my most popular gifts during Thanksgiving. Okay. Thanksgiving, I sell on the streets. That's not really popular. Please give it a try. You don't know how many people are going to someone's house for Thanksgiving, and this is the perfect gift to bring. This is in a fall scent. I think it's golden pumpkin. I was trying to read the candle. It matches the candle, the air freshener, and the hand soap. And when you have 30 people in your house, like I used to have for Thanksgiving, you're going to need something in your powder room. And this is what you're going to have, okay? A nice little spray, a nice little candle that matches, that's burning all the time. Someone can spray in there, and they're going to wash your hands, okay? They're going to wash their hands. So I'm showing you more of this ribbon in a variety of colors. I think that was all the winners that we had here. that I did the roll on. But stay tuned to my channel. You never know when I'm going to spin the wheel. If your name was called, you got 24 hours to send me an email. Oh, we got one more name. It's rolling here. It's rolling. And I will give you a color of this ribbon. Okay. So send me an email with where you want to send it. And then I'll let you know that I'm sending it out. Okay. We got a little black one that they had left there. Some of these are dusty. Okay. But guess what? This ribbon is 100% waterproof. Okay. So I'll wipe it off. And we'll be able to get those to whoever won. Look at this pretty teal color. Okay. Some of these colors I don't have, but I decided to keep for myself. We got another winner. I guess we're coming to the end of the winners. But if your name was on here, and I can verify that it's you, we'll send your ribbon out. Okay. And that's that on that. Okay. I don't know if there's much more that I planned on showing you guys. But I enjoyed you. Get these gifts together. It don't take a lot, okay?
Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience on your
Hold on now.
doorstep.
It ain't over yet. I happen to know that this comment meant a lot to my girl. And it does to me too. So Crafty Granny, you reach out to me. Because we got some ribbon coming your way. Wait a minute.